Hi, Dan Miller, Historical Solutions, LLC. We're out here on a beautiful, beautiful day to build an historical monument. I've got it started over here. This is my shovel, right? This is my technology for the day. I've got it started over here. Let me just continue to work on it for just a second. I'll get back to you. Just it'll give me just a few shovelfuls. It'll almost be done. Okay, one more. Good. We're good. All right. Got a great story for you. In early July, I think it's July 2nd, 1621, in southern New England, what we now call southern New England, two gentlemen, Edward Winslow and Stephen Hopkins, were taking a walk from their English settlement. They were on a walk. They were being led by a Native American guide named Squanto. Squanto was part of the Wampanoag tribe. He was taking them to see the leader of the Wampanoag tribe, a very impressive figure by the name of Massasoit. So, and remember, the English settlement is just a little finger. It's a toehold in what they called the New World. They don't even know if it's going to survive or not. They've only been there for a handful of months. This is prior to the first what we call the first Thanksgiving. That's going to be later in the fall. In 1621. We're in July of 21. So they're walking along toward the village where Massasoit lives, and along the way, along the path, they see these holes, like this one. And they write all this down, by the way. That's how we even know it. They write it down. And they say that these holes are about 12 inches in diameter, about 12 inches deep, very uniform in that regard. In addition, they're quite clean. They don't have a lot of debris or leaves in them or anything like that. They're kept very clean and orderly, if you will. So through the broken communication that they've got with Squanto, they managed to ask the question, what are these holes? And Squanto replies back that they are monuments. They are historical monuments. Quote, a remarkable act occurred everywhere you see a hole. The person who was involved with the remarkable act is responsible for making the hole, for maintaining the hole, and for telling people what that hole means to the travelers back and forth along the path. That's how the history is formed and comes alive and continues living in the world of the Wampanoags. Hopkins and Winslow are fascinated by these holes as they walk along, and one of them remarks in the journal that he's writing down. One of them remarks that it's interesting because it helps the traveler not become bored, because they can learn about the history along the way as they're traveling, literally on the way. So it's history in the hole. History in the hole.